welcome to the Rejected Again podcast, where we have a good old catch up and try to find a silver lining in our rejections. Each week we will centre our chats around a theme, and this week the theme is animals. I am Georgie and I'm here with Heather and Laura. How are you guys? How's the week been for you guys so far?
No, today's been pretty good, to be fair. Apart from, I think, illness, but that's not really rejection. It's just probably my immune system rejecting all the disgusting stuff in the atmosphere. But besides that, I'm okay. Thanks, though. Thanks for asking, Georgie.
You're welcome. What about you, Laura? Have you got anything?
No.
Wow. Okay, am I the only one that's had a story about... Okay, I've got a story that
I think
happened.
you're the only one who has an interesting life at the moment.
I mean, you're going to hear the stories and think they're not that interesting. So one, I've got two actually, so this is actually making up for your two lack of stories here. So the other week, you know, like the automatic sliding doors in like supermarkets or any storefront and such.
Yeah.
I got rejected by one of them. I was walking out the co-op and the door didn't open for me.
Oh.
So I got up to the door and I kind of stopped and the door didn't open as I was trying to leave. And I was just like, what? So I then walked back a bit and tried to walk forward and it did not open. And while that happened, I saw someone trying to walk into the store and was just like looking at me not being able to get out. And they were looking at me with confusion and then they obviously must have walked up, but it worked for them. So we had that awkward look at each other going, no idea what happened there.
But do you know what though? My local Tesco's, it might be because it's rough, but they lock the doors from the inside. You have to go and ask a shop assistant to be let out.
Yeah, that's because
so
it is
many
rough,
people
Laura.
steal.
There's no other reason why they would do that.
Yeah, I've never heard
That's
that before
rough.
otherwise.
That's rough.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, a security guard stands there with like a clicker and he watches you pay and then like clicks you out.
Wow.
That's crazy. I've never
It's
heard
a
of
local
that before.
Tesco's as well.
What is there to steal
Damn.
from Tesco's?
Well,
I
I
mean,
saw
food.
2 people shooting up outside.
Oh,
What?
damn.
So I think it is quite a rough area.
Yeah, Laura, jeez.
Okay then.
I think you need
Fine.
to move. I will say, Georgie, take it as a compliment. Obviously, that automatic system just thinks you're so small, tiny, little girl. It was like, oh, I don't even recognise this as a person. You're so tiny. Just tiny.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that. I thought it was just like, yep, I've just turned into a ghost, which is a bit cooler, but
Aw.
whatever.
I think Georgie would be the last person who would want to be a little girl.
Yeah,
Whereas
so-
me and you, Laura, love being, we're so tiny, we're just a little girl.
The little girl.
Yeah.
Georgie's like a woman.
She is. Georgie is a
thanks.
woman.
Yeah.
Whereas me and Laura just love it. We're, oh, I'm just a girl. I'm just a
I'm just
girl.
I'm gonna get a car soon and get a bumper sticker that says, "Please let me merge. I'm just a girl."
Yes! Oh, please do. Please.
With that
Please.
hamster on.
Please.
Cute little
Yeah.
hamster.
Please get that, Laura. That would be so
Wow.
funny.
That
I've
does
already
sound
favorited
so
it.
funny.
Let's see.
I love it. Oh,
In that
I'm
case,
going to buy
so
that
good.
for you. In celebration of you getting a car for the first time. Just a girl. Just a little girl.
Don't honk at me or I'll cry.
Yeah.
That's
And I
the
will.
sticker you should get, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please be nice. I'm just a little girl. Please.
Please.
Uh-huh. Gosh, bless you. What's your other
What's your
story,
second
Georgie?
story?
The other story
Oh, did you manage to get
was-
out?
Yeah, I told you that. The person let me out. We just didn't say that.
That was so aggressively done.
Did you just ignore the last half of my story?
I made a joke because you're obviously out as you're here. Did you manage to get out? Did you,
just
manage to
sounded
get
like
out
you're
of
an
the
idiot
store?
and you just didn't realise that I got out. No, I am currently
just like-
still in that co-op. I have been there for 3 weeks. Luckily they have food there.
Oh,
To be
that's
fair,
so
sometimes I
funny.
think my jokes are too subtle. Like at work, several times.
I think it was a joke. It was just.
It was just
It
so
was meant to be a
unnecessarily
joke.
aggressive.
It was meant to be a
You
joke.
were
Sometimes at work, to be fair, maybe this is my rejection story.
What, your
Several
joke's getting
times,
rejected?
yeah, several times at work I'll make a joke, but it'll be so. I take it as it's so quick-witted and so like, oh, that people don't realise it, and then it takes them a few minutes, and they'll go, "Oh, I realised what you just said," and then I'll go, "Yeah." So it takes people a couple of minutes to realise that I've made a really funny joke. Sorry, Georgie, what was your second story about rejection? It might make me feel better.
Kind of. So I was trying to take my car to a car wash, and I was trying to look for a place that did like do a full valet service, like inside and outside of the car done. Found one that was like a hand car wash place, so I like went up to it. And there was a car in front of me. There were people like obviously getting their car washed, and then the car in front of me obviously was just seemed to have had enough, turned around and left, and I'm like, okay, odd, fine, but whatever, up next. And so then noticed one of their cars was just finishing up, so I'm like expecting the guy to like try and indicate, oh yeah, next person come up or whatever. Didn't, so I waited like a moment, just like, shall I just drive over there? And then this other car drove in behind me, came alongside me, and the guys instantly working at the car wash instantly came up to this guy and started talking to him and then directed him into the bay. And I'm just like, what I'm doing here, just waiting for nothing. Like, so I was just like, cool, that was
so
totally
bad.
rejected. So that was just like ridiculous. So I don't like understand why that first car just got up and left. So I turned around, left, and went to another place, and was instantly not an issue, and it probably would have been cheaper. So that's great in the end. I mean, I only ended up getting the inside of my car cleaned, but like at the outside of my car cleaned in the end. But I'm like, that's better than nothing, and that was much easier. So yeah, I got rejected by the car wash guy, but whatever, they're lost.
That's so rude, though.
Yeah.
It is.
I was so surprised.
It's just rude.
Nice.
Maybe it wasn't actually a car wash. Maybe it was like a shady drug place, and they were like, here's another customer.
I mean,
Maybe.
there were 3 cars there, and they were doing washing on like the cars. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it was just a bit more dodgy, but still. So
Well, now you
whatever.
know not
Yeah,
to go back
I
there.
will just ignore that place
Oh.
and go to the place that accepted me and was totally chill and cool.
Well, that's good. Was it like, when you said it was cheaper, how much cheaper?
To be honest, I don't actually know, but it was the car wash game that was cheaper than I thought it would be, so whatever.
That's a double win, though.
Yeah.
Polite people and cheaper. Let's go.
Fair.
Wow. I think I do have a rejection story, actually.
Go on then.
For it.
So, I've done like a 2-day meeting.
Yeah.
Sounds awful.
And it was quite fun because I went to Toulouse. It was great. And then I was supposed to be going to Toulouse again in January. And I've just been told that I might not be able to go anymore because another colleague has taken over my work. So he might be going instead of me.
Oh.
So I might be being rejected from my work trip.
Oh.
That's annoying.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Maybe let's reframe it. The people in Toulouse were so intimidated by you. They were like, "We need another person."
Yeah.
I think they were intimidated by your intelligence and charisma and confidence.
Yeah.
They thought, I think
No,
maybe
I
you're
can
too
only
good.
be too good. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're too
So no,
good.
it's fine. I won't be going to a Mediterranean sunny place during my...
What is Toulouse?
Yeah, that is a
during
bit of
winter.
shame because Toulouse is quite a nice place.
Toulouse is so nice.
Where is it?
Did you South France? Did you go to the
Passports.
Japanese garden while you were there?
I didn't really have time because I was working.
Fair
But I
enough,
went
shame.
round where the town hall is.
Oh yeah, nice area, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks very nice. The only time I've heard of the word Toulouse is from the Aristocats. You know?
Oh,
That is one of the kittens.
Is it?
Marie,
Oh.
Toulouse, Belia!
Cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
Didn't know that.
What a
That's
great,
nice.
great film.
Loved that film.
Toulouse, Belia, Marie.
So we've done our stories. Let's just kind of move on to the one where we say what animal we don't want.
No, that was not next, I don't think. Was it that?
George is like, no,
No.
I'm the leader. I'm the host for this one, Laura. Shut up,
What I
Laura.
meant is, let's just move on from
Yeah.
personal story.
So next is talking about what the guy was going to do was talking about animals basically in unlikely places. So basically they should be definitely rejected from being in that location because like why is it there? And the one example I was thinking of was do you remember hearing about during like the COVID lockdowns when a load of goats invaded a Welsh little village and basically just kept like wandering around everywhere. So it was just like, quite unlikely. Like, why are you here, goats? So do you guys know of any animals in unlikely places where they shouldn't be?
Were those? Were those goats from the little island next to Wales?
I don't think I don't think they swam through water, Laura. I think
Oh
they were
no,
just
it's like it's not a proper island. It's like a peninsula.
I don't know. I don't
But
know.
that was a very funny story. I like that.
What?
Cute. I have a story about. So it isn't about. Doesn't really fit with that theme, but it's just an animal story.
Well,
sorry.
hold on. Well, sure.
It's just an
Do you want me
animal
to
story.
just go through the other examples I found
Yes,
then of
yes,
animals
please do.
in unlikely
Yes, please
places,
do.
and we can come back to your story
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So one of them was there's these goats that place in Italy where they climb the dam, and literally they're like scaling the side of this dam, and just like they're trying to eat the food, like eat between the rocks where there's like lichen or sign of like bugs. I'm gonna just send you guys the picture because it's rather funny, like looking at them. So this is one of them, and it's not like it's quite a big dam. So you look like just little smudges on the side of the dam, but they're actually goats.
Oh wow.
Oh my day, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh my god.
How are they staying up there?
I have no idea because it literally looks like a vertical structure as well,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Oh, that gives me like. Oh, that
That's
gives me a
not a
fear of
nice
heights
feeling.
just looking at this picture.
It looks like you've copied and pasted the goat onto the dam.
Oh,
Like it doesn't look real.
that's crazy. I guess
Do
are they
any of them
mountain
fall off?
goats though? So they're used to climbing.
Yeah, but like
Ooh,
surely that's
insane. How?
No clue. But yeah,
They
so
don't
that
even
was.
have opposable thumbs to like grab.
there's nothing to
Oh.
grab, to be fair.
No. Oh, that just makes. Ugh. I wouldn't be able to go there and watch them because I think I'd just be scared of them falling at every second. I'd just be.
I mean, if you
It
don't know
is.
they're there, like you might just think it's part of the dam as well, which is kind of crazy.
Oh.
The dexterous goats have been seen licking the bricks of the structure and gnawing on the lichen growing in the cracks of the brick.
Oh my god! Someone just give them a bit of food. Come on now. Bless them. I'd just go over there, give them. I don't know what goats eat, but I'll just throw anything at them. Just let them eat that.
Indeed.
Rather than bless them licking the stone.
They can climb well because they've got large inner ears and rubbery hooves. But some of the goats have been known to fall to their death.
Oh, Laura, Laura, don't.
Okay, I hadn't read that bit, so yeah.
Laura.
That's
Tragic.
so sad.
But yeah.
I was so happy living in ignorant bliss that all of them survived and they were just
To be
amazing
honest, Heather, you weren't that
In
happy.
that case, do you want to
You were
move
saying
on
you had
to...
vertigo.
In that case, do you want to go into another place where goats are not expected to be found?
Oh, bloody goats. Go on then.
So in Morocco, goats can be found in trees.
Oh, I've seen this.
I have.
This is
They
such a
climb
good
the
thing
trees.
to
Well.
So,
It looks like a photo shoot, doesn't it? It looks
It
like
really does.
Annie Leibovitz has just been like, pose, goats, pose.
Yeah. So I was reading it, and it was like they do go into trees to like find food occasionally, and then they started realizing, hold on, this is like they kind of turned it into more of a tourism thing. So some people of them locals will like lead the goats into the trees with food, and then some of them will get more in there, and tourists can like take pictures of them. But they do it naturally as well, occasionally to get food. So it's not a bad thing, but it's still not exactly a common thing, and such.
That reminds
That's
me, you
insane.
saying about how like tourists put them up there. That reminds me of, I'm sure you must have heard of it, the Disney documentary on lemmings. About how they
What?
recorded lemmings jumping off a cliff, and they tried to make it out of this thing of this is what they naturally do. They jump off the cliff to get to another area, blah, blah, blah. Turns out the Disney producers pushed them off the cliff. They pushed them off to record
What do
them
you
jumping,
mean?
and it
They
wasn't a
pushed them
natural
off?
thing. They literally, they moved them towards the edge. So they had to jump, and they made it out as if this was a naturally occurring thing that they would jump off, but it's a complete lie.
That's horrendous.
I know, it's awful.
Wait, what were they pushing off again?
It was a 1958
Lemmings.
documentary.
Lemmings
White
are so
Wilderness.
cute as well.
It's awful.
Um,
Yeah, let me have a look. Yeah, so it was all about them. Let me have a look.
Did Disney fake lemming suicide?
That's so harsh. They're cute. I've just looked at the picture
Yeah,
of them. I
so
didn't realise
so
how
it
cute
says
they
in
look.
1958, Walt Disney produced White Wilderness, part of the studio's True Life Adventure series. It featured a segment on lemmings detailing their strange compulsion to commit mass suicide. But it was found out in an investigation the lemming scenes were fakes. Faked. The lemmings supposedly committing mass suicide by leaping into the ocean were actually thrown off a cliff by Disney filmmakers.
I'm not being funny, the pictures are actually quite harrowing.
That's awful. Who wants to see that though?
Why would you even make that up?
That's horrible.
Because White Wilderness would be a kids' program.
Yeah, 100%.
Why would children want to think that animals commit suicide?
That's the thing. Oh,
Yikes.
oh.
Why would you be talking about suicide in general in a children's?
Literally.
Unless it's like a whole like sensitive like.
Ugh.
That's so weird.
It's weird. I thought you must have heard of this because this
No.
This was like a big thing.
No, I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's horrible. Horrible. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, the next story is about cliffs as well, but,
Oh no.
I mean, slightly better, they're going up the cliff instead of down the cliff, and it's, fish actually climbing the rocks of the side of a cliff where waterfall is, to get to the tops. So they kind of like, one of the, they like kind of like, rather than like leaping for like over the waterfalls like some fish do, these fish, they literally leap out of the water, kind of like cling to the sides of the rocks, and then kind of like do another leap, so they're almost like climbing up the rocks themselves.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is such a strange thing, because you don't tend to think of fish being able to climb.
Insane.
So yeah,
Do you know
that
what
was...
fish it is?
I have the article that I can send to you. Hold on.
That's insane. Fish are kind of crazy. I
It's
went
somewhere
through
in
a spiral.
Hawaii. Sorry.
Hawaii.
Yeah, there are Hawaii. It's one of the fish in Hawaii and one of the big waterfalls down there.
Ah.
I mean, there's no real pictures of doing it, but one of the waterfalls is that they do know it happens in is 135 meters, so it's like a big waterfall.
It's a gobby fish.
How did you find that instantly?
It says opu, the Hawaiian word for fish in the gobby family.
Oh, I just thought opu and just thought it was fish in Hawaiian.
I went through a phase a couple of nights ago where I was obsessed with deep sea creatures.
Yeah.
And honestly, some of those creatures, some of them are cute. The Dumbo octopus, really cute.
Dumbo octopus, I need to look it up.
But there's one that looks, it's like a massive squid. I don't know if you guys saw it. It literally looks like a virus. I will try and find a picture.
Oh, the
for you.
Dumbo octopus. Oh, Laura, it is adorable.
I know.
That's adorable. That's exactly what you'd think you'd see on Finding Nemo.
It is so cute, and it's like a deep sea creature. You rarely see them. But yeah, this.
Your guys' internet is obviously faster than mine. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's cute. That's adorable.
And then look up Magna Pina squids. This, I feel like you guys are not going to be happy with me, but this is a real creature, and there's a video of it attacking something.
That is
That
so
is
long.
creepy as hell. What
That
the
looks like an
hell?
alien.
It
That
does.
looks
It looks
like
like a
an
virus or an alien.
Whoa.
Wow. How long are those legs or arms? Ooh.
It's
Oh.
over 19.7 feet long.
This is why I don't think I'd ever do
That's
diving
like 6.
or
Wow, over 6
snorkeling.
meters.
Well, yeah, and they're
Not
spotted
for
at
me.
depths over 6,000 meters.
Ah!
There's fewer than 24 sightings globally,
Wow.
and they use their arms and tentacles to capture small prey like a spider web.
Wow.
That's literally something you would see out of like a sci-fi film or game and be like, yeah, that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But it does.
Yeah,
That's
it is,
creepy.
I think, probably the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It does make you think the amount of ocean we have not covered, like such depths of the ocean we have not even discovered yet, really. Like,
Yeah.
what sort of creatures lurk there? If that is something that has been seen, what has not been seen?
Exactly,
what?
exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
I like-
no,
I like
I
the,
need to get rid of that. I think I'm going to have a nightmare about that, no joke.
I like the
I
quote
just-
that's there's a reason why we're not just exploring the bottom of the ocean because we kind of vaguely know what's down there and we don't really want to disturb it, and that's why we're looking at space instead.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah,
Yeah.
for a lighter note, I searched "Are big fin squid dangerous?"
Uh-huh.
and they said, despite their size, there is no squid that has the ability to eat a human.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they could
Even a
definitely like
giant
strangle
squid.
them if you like if you
Yeah.
get tangled up, I guess.
Okay, Georgie, I was trying to lighten the mood there.
I'll cut that bit out, we'll just be like, yeah, this is totally harmless.
Yeah, live in
don't worry.
ignorant bliss of, no, we're all safe, we're okay. But to be fair, I do genuinely think that as I've got older, I've got more afraid of the ocean. Like, when I was younger,
me
I
too.
used to swim in the ocean, not worried at all. Whereas now, I am not going to go in the ocean past my hips. No deeper than
I
that.
don't even know if I'd want to do that.
Like, no.
That's ironic. I'm the opposite now. At the time, as a kid, I was just like, nope. And now I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. But then that's
Really?
provided that's because maybe it's because I'm used to like sailing and such. But then
Yes,
if I
yeah.
have a buoyancy aid and such or life jacket on, which I normally do whenever I'm out and about, whether it's like kayaking or sailing, kind of like I'm fine. Maybe it's because I've gone
Here's-
through a lot of the safety stuff. I know how to deal with an issue if I'm stranded somewhere. But yeah,
Here's a question for you guys. Do you think you could fight a shark?
yeah, just hit it, bonk it on the nose.
I genuinely think I could fight a shark. Like, I have full confidence in myself that I could fight a shark.
Well done,
I
Laura, I
would
believe
never
in
get
you.
in a situation where I'm anywhere near a shark. I have no desire to go on a cruise ship, no desire to dive, no desire to be anywhere. The only reason I would be fighting a shark is because a plane has crash landed in the sea. And I'd probably... genuinely, if I saw a shark fin, I would think I'd try and drown myself first. I don't want to even see a shark. I'm so scared of them.
I've been whale watching. That was
Whale
amazing.
watching. Wow.
Yeah.
Have you
I've
seen like
seen
the
it.
kayaking videos where like whales have gone underneath? I'd be really scared.
Oh,
of
that's
those
terrifying.
things.
That would be
Yeah.
terrifying. Especially
I
killer
want to be
whales,
part
because
of
they
a
will.
massive ship or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to be just a kayak by myself. That's why I don't think I'd ever do like deep sea, not like deep sea, but like ocean kayaking. I don't like the idea of things being so below me, not really knowing what's below me. I don't like that.
I would if
Did
I'm
you-
like in a group, but like the most I would do is like, to be honest, yeah, even like because I want to go around some of the islands that are the Scottish islands and do kayaking around there, but I would do it as with a group of people because the sea is so dangerous and it's like so easy for the
dangerous.
weather to change the conditions as well. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it on my own.
I would actually be... I don't think I'd speak to you again if you weren't on your own.
No, I'm not silly. Like, I mean, I'll go on my own like when I'm
Yeah.
going around the locks, but that's like
That's
easier
different.
and different.
Yeah.
It's not open.
Yeah.
It's well, some are open water, but it's the sea is just a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, no, not...
Also, just a slight change of topic. Have any of you been on a narrow boat before?
Yeah.
I think I must have, but I don't
I'd really
remember.
like to. I'd love to spend a day on it, just to see what it's like. Sorry,
Let's
just a
do
completely
it.
random
Let's
thought.
go
What were you
on
going to
a
say,
narrow boat.
Laura?
Oh no, I was going to say today, because me and Heather have both been to SeaWorld back in the day. We would not go now. We were children. It was not our choice. But did the killer whale exhibit scare you when you went?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I've not been to the one in America.
I thought you said you had.
No, I've
sure
been
we
to
had
Sea
this
Life
conversation
Centre.
earlier,
That's
last
it.
week
I
or
went to the
something.
Sea Life Centre. I thought that's what you were referring
Yes,
to.
that's
initially.
what we were doing.
I thought
yes,
you were talking to the
talked
one we
about
went to
sea
in
life.
Birmingham, which was not
This
great.
whole spiel
The
about
middle
like...
of Birmingham. That is not
Oh.
where fish reside.
Yeah, we both
Or
went there
penguins.
together.
We were like,
Yes, and then we talked about the one in Portsmouth, which is awful and such. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went to the one in Florida as a child, not on my own. I just, I don't want people to think I'm an animal hater. Disclaimer, I would not go now. And the last time I went, I cried. That was crazy, because there's a killer whale exhibition.
Oh,
And so morally abhorrent,
yeah.
beyond words.
Yeah.
But to see a killer whale that close up, and then people are getting in the water with them. And I went twice, I think, between the time I went first place and then I went back, no one could get in the water anymore because someone had been killed.
Oh,
And the documentary Blackfish
yeah.
was surrounding that death.
Yeah.
It was, like I've seen that woman perform. And
I
she got
just
killed.
think animals that large should not be kept in, like, captivity.
No.
It, like,
Do you know
they're
what's the
just-
worst thing? When I was researching it when I was younger,
Yeah.
when you look at the like bird's eye view of
Yeah.
SeaWorld,
Yeah.
the car park is about 5 times as big
It's
as the killer
awful.
whale tank.
Oh,
And they're breeding
Awful.
the killer whales. Well, they're not anymore, but they used to like breed the killer whales.
Awful. Like, I understand that obviously it's so much water, but, like, I don't understand why they can't be so much bigger. Like, to be fair, I think about that with
Yeah.
zoos. Why can the enclosures not just be, like, double as big? Why
Yeah,
Just double it.
but like whales swim like thousands of kilometres a day.
Yeah.
And if you were a sea lion, it just made me so upset because I was like, how you could halve that car park and still make the same revenue, essentially.
Yeah.
And have like buses and extend that pool massively.
Yeah.
But yeah. Have you guys watched Blackfish before?
No, I know what it's about, but
It's quite intense, I would say.
Yeah, and I think I know the gist of it, and I think probably I already am against it, so I don't feel like I want to. I don't think I want to watch it. I don't think I do.
No. It's not very nice.
No. It's a really harsh reality of awful situation.
It's an interesting one because, like, most animal documentaries are very pro-animal. And, like, this was very pro-animal. But it also was very pro-human. And, like, it went into great detail about people who have been killed by the killer whales in captivity. And, like, people who have been really harmed.
Yeah.
And it showed, like, not footage of, like, death, but, like, footage of people being, like, dragged under again and again, who, like, almost died but didn't. And it's basically saying, like, it is sort of, like, going between, it's hitting it from both angles, you know? It's telling you that it's bad human-wise, and it's also bad animal-wise.
So why is there footage of someone being dragged under?
Because people like to record things.
It was, the whole thing is, everything's filmed.
Oh, okay.
And there's cameras everywhere because, like, it's a big show.
Yeah.
And it was just after the show.
Yeah.
Or, like, sometime in between when the cameras are still on. And people are, like, watching and then people leave. And, the whale grabbed one of the trainer's foot and drags him to the bottom of the pool and then up and then down and then up.
Was that to kill them? Was that playing or what? What is it thought to have been?
I think he was, like, annoyed because they ran out of fish or something. So I think it was playful teasing. But obviously, like, that man's leg was, like, jelly. Because, like, the force.
Yeah.
And he was being held underwater at pretty strong depths.
Yeah.
For ages.
Yeah.
And then was, like, coming up and having to, like, breathe. It was, it was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
That's awful.
Anyway, they're not allowed to breed anymore, so that's a positive.
Gosh. Okay, shall we change the subject?
Yeah. So I have, one more. Why do you guys keep mentioning topics that are then related to the next, like, story that I'm then going to talk about? So the next little story of where animals kind of, like, aren't expected to be is actually up here in Scotland. And there's a wallaby island in Loch Lomond where wallabies are.
Wow.
So they're native to Australia and to Tasmania. And basically what happened is they were introduced to the island just after, like, World War II. But now they've left them to be wild on that island, and the only way you can get to this island is by boat, because it is very deserted. And I mean, you can technically go to the island, but it is a private island, so you have to be, like, very respectful if you're there. Don't really stay there long, and all the animals on it are wild, so be very careful. So it's, like, quite interesting that, like, here in Scotland we have Australian animals. That's a genuine thing, which is kind of cool.
Are you going to try and visit them?
I might. I think at some point I will go out there, like, kayak and go out there.
Not surprised.
But it is on Loch Lomond, so Loch Lomond is huge, so I need to get better first before I tackle going over to there. Because even when because of how big of it is, it's like, if it's windy, it's really noticeable when you're stuck in the middle of a loch, because it's one of the lochs that actually has its own lifeboat service because of how big it is as well.
Wow.
So yeah, it's one of those places to be careful about. But I think there are, like, you can obviously rent boats and small boats to go around there, but still, At some point, I will try at least visit the island from afar at the very least. So yeah.
That's cool. That is
That's
really
so cool.
That is literally the last
Wallabies
place
are
you would
adorable.
imagine a wallaby to be. It's
Exactly.
not.
I didn't think you guys would be able to predict that one.
Wallabies are so cute though.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
So yeah. That's
The only thing
last-
though, wallabies are cute, but it wouldn't make me want to go to Australia.
No.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I
don't
have
wanna
much
go.
desire to go to Australia because it's hot. Also, the spiders. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to see some of the stuff in Australia. I'm okay.
I want to go to Australia.
I'm okay.
I'd stay in a city
I'm
probably.
happy. Yeah, I'm happy to just go to New Zealand and leave it at that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Maybe if we all go to New Zealand, then you can pop over to Australia for a few days, and me and Heather will stay in the safety of a no predator zone.
So yeah, I think that's all the stories I have about unusual places where, animals aren't expected to be and such. So the other part was going to be discussing like which animal should not be chosen, in the sense I was going along the lines of what would be the worst pet to have and therefore should not be a pet. And
Can
I thought
I ask
this-
a question?
yes.
Are we going for ethically or are we going for funny?
That is an excellent question. Let's go with funny, just to make it a bit more light-hearted, because this episode's taken some dark turns.
We keep getting to something depressing.
Yeah.
We find a way.
I don't know how
So
much
are
I
we
will keep
gonna-
in. This you're really gonna test my editing skills to not make it
Yeah,
sound like such a
goodness.
depressing animal story episode.
So
Anyway.
So we're choosing the worst, like, house pet. But are we choosing
Yeah.
from the existing house pets? What's the worst of them, or all animals that have ever graced the earth?
Let's start with all animals, and then if
I've got my
end up
answer.
deciding really quickly, we'll narrow it down to household animals.
I've got my answer.
Is it that squid thing?
No.
Oh, I was going to go almost for that squid thing, but I don't think you would fit in a house pet, so I think that kind
Mine
of
seemed
eliminates that as an
better.
option.
No.
Go on then. What's your option, Heather?
A dinosaur.
Why is that a bad option?
Why?
Because it depends what dinosaur I choose. My
Yeah, you gotta be
favourite
specific.
is a Bronchiosaurus, but I won't go with that because I think
That's
that'd be a
amazing.
great pet.
Agreed.
I'm going with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Where the frick would you keep that? Also, how would you stop it literally savaging you? Also, I think our knowledge of them is not the best. I think we've still got lots to learn about them, so I think it'd be pretty hard to look after. We wouldn't know how to look after it.
See,
I think also
T-Rex could be cool.
I think it'd be really cool, but I think it'd be really difficult to look after.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a real cool novelty thing, and I think it'd be really cool to be like, I just have a dinosaur. But I don't know how you'd look after it. I don't know what space. I think you need acres and acres of land.
Mm-hmm.
I also think probably the hardest
You
bit of
need
all.
some high walls, right?
Yeah, you need some high ass walls. Because also, we have all seen in Jurassic Park World, the franchise, keeping
Yeah.
them contained real
It's hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Also, I think probably the hardest job of all, how do you choose a name? Because it's a Tyrannosaurus
Rexy.
Rex.
I was thinking
Rexy, that's
Rex.
pretty good. But I just think if other people have dinosaurs, they're all going to be called Rexy. You just need to think for a unique name, and I think that's really hard because I
And that's
think.
like saying all dogs are named Spot. Like, that's a common name.
Oh,
for a dog,
don't even get
you
me
know.
started on
I
dog
think,
names.
like,
Don't even get me started.
You know, something like Stuart.
Stuart,
For the Rex,
the
for the
Tyrannosaurus
T-Rex,
Rex.
or
Little
the dog.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Stuart, come over here. Stuart.
I think you guys
I
are
just
thinking of the
think
wrong
you-
film when trying to work out if a T-Rex would be a good fit. Have you guys seen Meet the Robinsons, the animated
No,
film?
I have not seen it.
And they basically end up adopting a T-Rex kind of thing, and it's adorable. So in that case, I think it would be
Well,
good.
that's an animated film,
Also,
Georgie. This is real life.
Night at the museum. The T-Rex is like a dog.
Yes, actually. So yeah, the T-Rex is amazing.
No, but that's not an actual T-Rex. That's the bones, isn't it?
Well, it's still
Yeah,
a
but
T-Rex.
it's the essence of a T-Rex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I think it would
easy,
all
therefore you just
depend.
keep it like chasing a bone like a dog, and then
Yeah,
some people
it would all
deal with
depend on
dogs,
the
so that's
personality of this dinosaur. But if
But
you
you can say
had
that about any
a
pets.
real attitude, if you had a real sassy dinosaur, I think that'd be a really hard life. I think it'd be really hard.
fine. No, I think a T-Rex would be easy, like, or just like the Rex in like Toy Story, you know, have it like
Yeah,
small
but that's a
little
toy.
guy.
I do love Rex in Toy Story. He's very cute.
So
He's
he
really
would be
cute.
like easily pet, if kind of a pet thing to like have, and that will be fine.
Okay, Laura, what's your option?
A Komodo dragon, because Komodo dragons, they look like they could be cuddly and cute
I would
from
cuddle
the
one.
outside, but their saliva is incredibly toxic to humans.
Ooh.
Like, will kill you ASAP. And so I think if I owned a Komodo dragon, any time I saw any kind of damp surface anywhere in the house, I would just be struck with panic attack after panic attack that it was Komodo dragon saliva.
They're so cute.
They are cute.
They're
They're like, it's a devious kind of cute, you know, they draw you
Really
in.
cute. Yeah, I'd
You
be
think you
dead.
can have a little
I'd be
cuddle.
deaded really quickly.
And they just hack up some spit at you and you're dead within the minute, you know?
That'd be fine. You just collect their spit and sell it or something. I don't know. Like,
Or
The
like
point
you would
is,
just
you can't
get a real
touch
good
it.
bond and trust, and I'd be like, mate, please don't, and they'd be like, all right.
Yeah, but like, he needs his saliva to eat. So,
Oh, so it kind of accidentally kill you then.
yeah, like, if it just
Aw.
like slobbered a little bit, like a dog, and then you like,
Sorry, I just saw a picture. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my! Can you see it on there?
hold on.
no.
Let me
too
send it.
many.
Oh, it's horrible.
What is it?
Oh, this has
Komodo
made
dragon?
me change my opinion on them. This has made. I'm going to send you a picture. Look at it. Oh. Has it come through? Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Not. What's the
See,
issue?
they're quite vicious.
It's attacking.
I'm-
I think it's like a goat.
Well, yeah, it's got to eat somehow.
Yeah, but I just don't think I imagined it being that scary.
And
mean,
they also have a
Crocodiles
forked
look
tongue
scarier
as
than
well.
that.
But they
Yeah,
have a
but-
forked tongue as well, so they literally look like a dragon.
But crocodiles
cool.
are cute. Crocodiles look scary and
Crocodiles
are scary.
are not
whereas-
cute. I mean, if
Yeah, I said they're
crocodiles
not
are
cute.
deadly.
They're not cute.
I thought you said they are cute.
No, I said they're not cute and they are deadly. Did I say it? Sorry if I did. So they're not cute and they are deadly. Whereas Komodo dragons look cute but are deadly. I feel like that's a real dangerous combo.
Wow.
Laura, you put a strong
You guys
case.
keep just choosing the reptiles, so I think you guys are just both wrong.
I'm
I
sending
think-
another photo.
Oh dear, what photo have you sent now?
What have you put in?
The before math.
Oh, Laura, no.
I know.
What's wrong? They're just fighting.
Oh.
Look, he looks so vicious though.
This
It
is
really
why
doesn't,
I
it
can't
still
watch
looks cute.
nature documentaries because I feel so bad for the poor little animals. I just can't.
Maybe it's not
watch
helping
them.
because I would like have a snake as a pet, and therefore reptiles to me are just like, yeah, they're cool,
No, I would love a bearded dragon.
Oh, I'd love a bearded dragon.
but not
100%.
Komodo.
But bearded dragons don't kill you with their spit.
No, they eat insects, so I can deal with that.
They couldn't swallow me. They couldn't bite my head off and swallow it whole. You know? Just decapitated in the middle of the night. But
It's so much
By
fun
my
miss me
pet.
keeping the funny side of things. Laura. I was going to say, I think the worst animal to be like would be like a porcupine.
yeah, but they're cute though.
No, they're not.
Porcupine.
They're,
You
like,
could just wear some
deadly.
really thick gloves and pet it.
Like,
Porcupine.
have you seen like how deadly their spikes are?
Yeah, but do they
And,
only
like,
do that when they're scared?
They're still spiky. Like, they're
Look
like
at
pets are like
you.
the best part of pets is like you make a bond
I
with
think
them
I'm looking
and
at the
you
same
can
picture
cuddle
as you,
them.
Laura.
And
Is it
then,
Oh
and
my
then
word,
National
him
Geographic? Oh,
Mine is 9 wild facts about porcupines where he's just eating his little. Look at him.
no, but like the whole
so
point of pets is like you get nice to them and then you can pet them and hug them. And you can't do that with a porcupine because it will literally stab you. However, you can still hug a T-Rex and a Komodo Dragon.
no, you cannot hug
Of course you
either of
can.
those. Are you joking me? Are you joking?
He's so cute.
This is just so cute. They're too cute.
I would have a porcupine now.
Yeah, I would. I would. And you would just put... I think I've seen an animation, or is it on a card, where this hedgehog or like porcupine keeps like popping party balloons, like ruining things, poking people in the face, and they end up putting like... I can't remember what the solution was. Like they put...
They marshmallows or something on his
Yeah,
sticks.
something like that, and then he
Yeah.
could hug his friends, and it was so cute.
I mean, I get
'Cause
it.
he was really
but that's
sad.
like
Yeah.
would be really hard for them to clean afterwards. You know, as a pet
Oh, they're
scenario.
so cute.
Oh.
Oh my word.
Isn't it? They are so adorable. Really
See, I
sweet.
just feel like you guys are just ganging up. So I say the other two are cute, and you guys are just like, no. I say this one's
I'm
like
sorry.
not a good option. And you
I
guys are
just
like, oh,
sent
this is
another
cute.
photo. How do you not think that's so cute?
Oh, he's got such a big old nose.
Like, it
He's
looks
got
creepy.
Such a big nose.
That looks really
Oh,
creepy. It
that's
looks like a bomb, like
adorable.
oh,
He's
what are
just
they called?
munching away on his little leaf.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
so
let's
cute.
vote. Let's vote.
Just no.
What?
Okay, so you can't vote for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Well, because then no one would win.
Yeah.
We'd all just vote
Yeah.
for ours.
Oh no, I don't think I'd vote for myself. I won't vote for myself this time. I think you convinced me not to vote for mine. I'm going to vote for the Komodo Dragon. I think that would be the hardest pet to have.
I'm going to vote for the T-Rex.
I knew this was gonna happen. I could just
What are
tell
you
by
gonna
your
vote
reactions
for?
instantly. Like, porcupine is cute. Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna vote. Oh, if I have to vote between you two, I'd go with the Komodo Dragon.
Komodo Dragon wins!
I mean, it kind of gets rejected, so I don't know about the winning part.
Aw.
But yeah, we'll go with the win. Maybe it's winning in the sense that it gets
Rejected.
rejected.
Yay!
Oh,
Love it.
cool.
Cute,
Alright,
cute.
well, I think that's then it for this episode. Thanks for listening.
You can find us on Instagram
Rejected Again _podcast.
or TikTok at
rejectedagain.pod. Means please follow us.
Well, the next one, I believe Laura is hosting and she's talking about technology, I think the plan is.
Yeah. Tune in for some tech talk.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Until next time, bye.
Bye!